Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is it's Tuesday, May 21st of 2019. I'm going to cover the energies of today on into Sunday. I will be answering and doing readings for personal readings until Thursday, and then I'm going to head out Friday morning. So I will be receiving emails. We can go through the process of getting you scheduled, and then I will be resuming readings Monday morning. If you would like an emergency reading, you will be moved to the front of the line Monday morning. And I think that's all I need to provide. So let's jump into the Virgo energy, shall we? I'm going to do this just in a very quick way that I like to do them because it's just kind of a check-in reading, see how people are doing. So on the bottom of the first Lenormand deck, we do have someone trying to make a decision about a path, a journey ahead. Which doorway do I go into and or through? I need to maybe text, talk, tweet with another because something feels very karmic about this connection. Yes. This Virgo is up in their head about a passionate feminine energy, or this is the passionate feminine energy, whoever's watching this. I feel like you're not feeling fulfilled or they're not feeling fulfilled in some way because there are concerns or worries about security and stability, either in and with a connection to another person or Virgo's current circumstances. They may be thinking if I go towards another, I'm going to have to sweep away from my financial stability and security. So I'm going to pray to Spirit about a situation, circumstance, or person that helped for me to shine very brightly in my life, to feel like a kid once again. I'm going to trust in Spirit, who's showing up here with the compass energies, that Spirit will always guide me into the highest, best path. Yes, some are anxious about a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Virgo, you or someone else is feeling burdened because there's a very passionate energy here. So maybe looking closer to a situation involving children or someone from their past. They've learned some form of lesson. They recognize that something's coming to an end. This Virgo is contemplating forward movement with into another, but there is an inability to know for sure about the devotion of this person, or the Virgo themselves are unsure of their devotion to another. Now, this could be to a client, to a friend, to however this applies in your own personal journey. All right, so we have communication, paperwork, maybe regarding a business or organization, maybe regarding a new home or a different location in your life. Virgo, you will be receiving or have in the past received kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, something that you enjoyed, and it all took place according to divine timing. So now we have a Virgo, or someone is waiting at a distance from another, trying to get to the truth, or trying to get beyond energies of lies and deceit. Anytime we try to build something on a rocky foundation of lies and deceit, it will fail, right? So we don't want to give in to passionate love. We want to instead wait and build compassionate love. Compassionate love is about patience and kindness, getting to know someone, waiting on someone, doing things in the right way, the right process. So this Virgo is thinking about maybe their home environment, maybe making a change to their home or business environment. They are thinking about a group of people. They may be feeling trapped and or stuck when it comes to a group of people. And they're trying to obtain more wisdom, this Virgo, about making a change to home or business, maybe even creating a home business. Let's look a little deeper. So I'm laying out a 5-card spread with the first Lenormand deck, and in the center of the circle, the 5-card spread, we have a Virgo who's wanting to hop, skip, and jump and move into a new path whereby they can celebrate their wishes come true. Now, today, May 21st into around the 23rd, I'm feeling like somebody, again, is waiting on another to open their heart to some form of communication, maybe to someone having to do with business, about moving forward into a new journey when it comes to finances or a position financially, a client. Now, by the weekend, we have a Virgo who is partly wanting to roll the dice and take a risk and partly wanting to go away from this idea, whatever this means to you. Now I'm going to bring in the second Lenormand deck for clarification, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. For those of you who don't see me shuffle, it's no big deal. You're always going to get the same messages. No matter how you lay them, what you use, it's the guidance you receive, not the cards you read, right? Okay, so we have a Virgo or someone that Virgo's thinking of who is. They're content and secure in their current circumstances, but they may be a little bit bored and mischievous. Is this you, Virgo, or someone else? They are and feel like a very karmic connection, like I talked about before. Or this Virgo sitting back saying which path, which direction is the right one for me. Is this a karmic connection? We have a well-dressed masculine here looking at home environment, business, previous chapters of their life, researching things having to do with home or business, maybe wanting to move into a direction of a new home or business, sitting with the energies of the anchor, security and stability, gazing out at what they are hoping could be greener pastures elsewhere. Now, spiritual advice is interesting. They're saying with the broom, sweep away from finding happiness in a new direction. Don't travel or move towards something until you are clear of the reality of the situation. Some Virgos may want to go quickly towards another, or will be receiving communication this weekend, maybe Friday, from someone unexpectedly about an ending. Maybe this Virgo saying, I can now bring an ending to a situation because I want to devote myself to this unexpected communication. But again, make sure there are no sly and cunning behaviors. Make sure everybody's speaking truthfully and honestly with whatever you are dealing with, Virgo. There's been a long and difficult path, and some Virgos are saying, I'm done with this playful connection. I'm trying to get to the truth of the situation, but the fact is that there are energies of lies and deceit, or I'm fearful that the changes I or someone else is going to make is going to cause confusion having to do with children in some way. So it's a time to not feel stuck, Virgo, but to really obtain more wisdom about what you need to know before moving forward at this time. So May 21st to the 23rd of 2019, we have someone hoping or thinking about another so that they can text, talk, tweet, phone call, whatever this communication is, with one other person. Thinking about texting, talking, tweeting. Contemplating forward movement when it comes to greater prosperity, thinking about a higher position of pay or a leadership position, recognizing that your wishes are coming true, recognizing also that this reason to celebrate is because you know divine timing was at work. Now, by Friday, we have someone who's wanting to hop, skip, and jump and move into a new direction, or somebody's thinking that someone else would and make your dreams come true, but there is a burden here. So by the weekend, we have still a Virgo saying, should I roll the dice and take a risk when I'm feeling so anxious? I kind of want to talk to someone, but I kind of want to go away from the situation at the same time. Or maybe as I communicate with someone, it's going to help for me to leave a situation behind. Some may be wanting to take a risk about a new offer or opportunity, but you're anxious about letting go of the old path in some way. Communication, paperwork. All right, so let's bring in the... All right, I'm being called to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. Pardon me, please clear these messages. Please provide clearly defined messages for this Virgo energy during this general reading, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Okay. So in the center of the circle spread, we have the waiting game. So I'm feeling a lot about waiting. Now is the time to plant those seeds, let them take root, and know that over time, as you tend to this communication circumstance situation, you will then be able to step into a new path with the number 2. In your thoughts, it's a time to set goals, okay? Like the elder and the lion, they set their goal or their prey and they conquer everything between where they are and what they want. While at the same time recognizing, what have I learned along the way? How do I do this in the right way? Yep, look at that, because in the relationship sector, the circle spread, we have deception or envy. Is there deceit involved? I'm envious of, yeah, that's what I thought. This wisdom, creating wisdom, recognizing that someone you're thinking of is flying high, making new hopes, wishes, prayers, and dreams come true in his or her path. And you're going to come to the realization of something you've been waiting on. You may be envious of the fact that this person is moving forward and it's burdening you or them. So in the actions position, we have the third eye chakra being lit up by the weekend for this Virgo. Okay, this is about listening with your intuition, observing, not necessarily the words that someone is feeding you, but the actions of yourself or another. Could be you're looking at the actions of another and you're saying, I've been waiting for something to grow and prosper, but there have been cycles, patterns, and behaviors that maybe aren't completely healthy that have left me in energies of envy or a position of carrying deception. So emotionally, wow, someone might reach out to someone by Sunday. I'm feeling Saturday strongly, accelerated. Something happens quickly in the emotional arena for this Virgo that was feeling anxious about a burden. Oh my gosh, because subconsciously they're feeling like what they are planting and where they are headed is their destiny. So day to day, Virgo, you've got the financial and material changes. Now's the time to just slowly but surely think about how you're making changes when it comes to your finances, and don't really make any changes all at once. It's kind of a moment of planning. The number 5 to me is about pausing and not letting yourself fall into energies of burden or confusion, but instead putting a plan in motion. Okay? So in the inner strength position of the circle spread, we have sacrifice, having the strength to sacrifice something that was muddying the waters of my life, going instead towards my destiny. Quickly and or unexpectedly. So in a 3-card summary, the next 3 days or so, Spirit saying, choose wisely as you rest and rejuvenate, as you think things through. At some point, you will be able to come together and to celebrate a wish come true when it comes to a leadership position, or the fact that someone may open up their heart to you, or that you decide, oh my gosh, maybe I want to open my heart to this person, place, circumstance, situation. I'm obtaining more wisdom. I'm creating a new maybe foundation or achievements in my life. I'm moving on from some form of temptation. And I'm recognizing the lesson. By Friday or Saturday, we have someone who's recognizing I've gone full circle in some form of experience, and now it is time for new beginnings. And now I know that new beginnings are about walking in the light of the truth, not taking action based on negative decision making. So somebody's starting to recognize that their passion is definitely ignited within themselves when they used to think of another. That's why something felt like destiny. But there are also energies here of disruption. What is the truth to what balances me out in my life? How do I free myself from energies of heartache and loss? How do I make a plan in a new direction and sacrifice what needs to go away so I can move towards my destiny? Well, you need to maintain balance, especially this week. The fulfillment of your wishes could come to you when it comes to a solid foundation in money and business. And by Sunday, we have a Virgo who may be sitting in solitude, reflecting on some things because there is some form of mental conflict. You may receive some form of communication unexpectedly about a spiritual union. So Spirit's saying, take authority over your own personal journey and just observe who you want to move forward with and who you do not, who you're going to sacrifice and who you're going to move forward with, and so on. Thinking, planting ideas, waiting for that material harvest so that you can bring something to an end, or at least get on the other side of it by speaking your truth to another. As you are planting new ideas, goals, and intentions, you're going to be able to go through a very spiritual transformation and fly away from this depression and sadness. Wow. If we can't have what we want in this particular moment, there will be energies here of harmony and hope. That there will indeed be new beginnings through, again, new partnerships and or alliances. Letting go of the memories of love and freeing yourself from whatever it is you are fearful of letting go of. What is the burden? That needs to be sacrificed. Now it is time for destiny to come your way through some form of communication. It's going to help for you to get beyond anxiety. It has to do with new beginnings in this Virgo's life. Pardon me. So I want to clarify some of these messages. I'm going to bring in the Rider-Waite deck for clarification, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, real quick, and then we'll have a closing message. Yeah. Waiting. This horse isn't moving. Virgo, is this you waiting till you can plant the path ahead before you step onto that path? In your thoughts, you may be thinking of an exciting new direction, offer, opportunity, creative idea, and you're starting to set goals and meet goals in your thoughts regarding this new path. Moving forward towards security and stability. In the relationship sector, we have wanting to go towards another and speak your truth, or at least communicate so you can get beyond energies of envy. So we have someone who may be envying another, and they're waiting to make an offer maybe, but they're observing. By Friday, I feel like this Virgo is obtaining more wisdom, but at the same time, they're not moving. They may be checking up on another, or someone's checking up on you. And over a period of time, as you listen to your intuition through Sunday, Virgo, you can finally bring something full circle to a completion. You're going to know that the situation, maybe after a little bit of communication or no communication at all, is just causing heartache. Emotionally, it's time to move quickly into a new direction for some to free yourself from a path of heartache. Subconsciously, feeling as though someone was your destiny, but getting tired of fighting that battle, contemplating or coming to the realization that it's a battle you'll never win, but that it happened in order to free you from some form of heartache for the time being. So day to day, we have a Virgo who is looking at how far they've come. They're planting some new seeds. They're coming up with new ideas. They're hopefully researching and educating themselves as to how they want to set goals and meet goals and even move towards those goals and intentions. But there's a burden here. So in a 3-card summary, we have a Virgo is either this Empress energy, or they're thinking of this Empress energy. This is a very motherly figure. This is someone who's very spiritual, someone who can manifest things. Maybe they helped to manifest a fantasy in your mind that led you to struggle within. And some Virgos are wanting to get to the truth of that situation. Are we going to create a new path together, or maybe I should move on my own towards my own success? Well, it's important here. Spiritual advice is saying with the Six of Pentacles to get together and to at least communicate so that you can get on the other side of a burden. However that means to you. And I feel Friday, Saturday, there's a Virgo here who feels like they've just been working so hard. It's like they want justice to turn in their favor. They want to roll the dice and take a risk to go towards another and communicate, but they're anxious. Some may actually take that step forward to communicate, to meet up, to talk in and with a situation whereby there's a third party, or yes. And once they do, some Virgos are going to receive a lot of attention, recognition, and feel very loved. They're going to start to look at things differently and want something, but are burdened. They're stuck or feeling stuck or trapped. They want to open their heart to either a passionate situation or something they're passionate about when it comes to creativity, finances, or career. But the realization here is that this Virgo may not have enough courage, because maybe they don't know what they want, or there's a fire sign in the way. Sag, Aries, or Leo. There's a boss in the way. There's someone you need to talk to in order to move beyond what is going on. So we have, again, Virgos being guided with the King of Cups energies to open your heart and your intuition to really recognizing, does this path serve me? Because now I'm beginning to feel like I'd like to move into a new direction. Gosh, somebody is doing a complete turnaround. And they're trying to find the strength to talk to someone, to open up to someone, to heal in some way, and to manifest a new chapter, a marriage, a commitment, a partnership. But there are sly and cunning behaviors involved. Therefore, it won't be built on a solid foundation. So something has to be done in the right way, according to the way Jesus would do it, right? All right, so let me bring in a closing message. Now, if these messages resonated or you need more information, feel free to write me at my email for a personal reading. And my email address is josiek42@gmail.com. The price list will be in the box below. Again, I'll be doing readings until Thursday, and then I'll be gone fishing from Friday to Sunday. And we'll be resuming readings, personal readings, on Monday. Okay. So, closing message. Oh, all right. The number 5 is again about going within, really thinking about the truth of a situation and allowing your tears to cleanse the lies from what it is you have learned, because you've learned something very deep about, I think, yourself, about connections with others, about maybe your perspective on things. And now you can start to get clear about where you're headed and how you're going to get there. And you're going to defend your goals and intentions to the end, recognizing what is truly worthwhile in your life. So I took a couple notes here since this is a new deck. I'm just going to read my notes real quick. This card means you know what is real. Beyond the lies. Don't let lies or fear break the foundation of your truth, or you'll be lost in doubt and despair. Now is a time to get beyond the illusions. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful, even in the smallest and seemingly most insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from the inside. Time to rid yourself of fear, one way or another. All right, so thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated. Take care, and God bless.